Hello everybody and welcome to the Reading FC fan club. In this video we're going to be doing the match reaction Peterborough United 2, Reading FC 2 and a lot more. Let's just get into this because we'll be doing player ratings a lot of things actually. So in goal we've got David Button. On the right back position we've got Mbengue. And right centre back we've got Tom Holmes, left back Dorset, and left centre back Nelson Abbey. In the defensive midfielder position we've got Craig, and on the right mid position, on the right wing position shall we say, we've got Femi AZEEZ, absolute masterclass, absolutely brilliantly played. And then on the right centre mid we've got Lewis Wing, and then on the left centre mid we've got Harvey Nibbs, and on the left wing we've got Paul Mukiara, with the striker Kelvin A. Bashenham at front. I don't know why Ruben Sellers decided to actually play him. I think Sam Smith played way better when he came on the bench, and he didn't even play for that long. So absolutely brilliant, I'd say. Yeah, good result. Really needed it. But apart from that, I have nothing else to say. It was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I think Dave Button played a bit poor. You know, he should have saved that that shot, that header that Peterborough did to win the first goal. But we both hit the post. Femi AZEEZ hit the post when he tried to shoot an absolute rocket, but he hit the post. Then the Peterborough player hit the post. The top stats, we've got ball possession. Peterborough United have got 61%, and I'd say, look, we know they're going to have more possession. They're at home, they're second in the league. We just know it. We've had 39%. Expected goals, 1.45 for Peterborough, and 0.74 for us, which is quite shocking actually. Total shots, Peterborough had 20, and they've got 5 on target. We've had 6 shots and had 2 on target. We've missed, both of us has had one big chance for both of us. 0 big chances missed. Accurate passes, 86% for Peterborough and 79% for Reading. Fouls committed, Peterborough 7, Reading 17. The corners, Peterborough had 16 corners. We've only had 2, which is a bit embarrassing. But it doesn't matter about the stats. We we drawn, and I think it's a good result. Better than losing. At least we got a point, and we sit 21st in the table. I think we had I hadn't put it on, but we've had about 3 points, and if Exeter lose their next game, then we're going to be out of the relegation zone, which is really, really good. And hopefully in January we can get a new owner. But we'll see. Anyways, with the player ratings, we've got David Button has got a 4. At fault for both goals, failing to come for the corner as Posh made it 1-0, then wrong-footed completely and beaten easily at his near post for 2-0. Reading need a better shot stopper and commander of the box than Button, so Joel Pereira should get the nod on Friday. I want him to play. I think he's way better. Joel Pereira is way better than bloody David Button. Abdou Mbengue with a 4. Actually, hold on a second. David Button, I'm going to give him a... He got a 4. I'm going to give him a 5. Amadou Mbengue with a 4. Looked impressive defensively and offensively early on when Reading started the game strongly, but faded as the match progressed. Increasingly struggled against left winger from Mason Clark, which continued after the break before being booked before the hour mark, and then wisely withdrawn for Clinton Mola a few minutes later. I'm gonna give Mbengue a 5. The defense, I think Tom Holmes is actually brilliant. Tom Holmes with a 7. Generally, an imposing shift from Holmes, who was key to Reading, riding a lot of pressure from the host, particularly in the second half. Should have probably been tighter to Mason Clark for Posh's second goal. Tom Holmes with a 7. I'm going to give him an 8. I think he played absolutely brilliant defending, good blocks. There's not much you could say about that. Nelson Abbey with a 6. 6. I'd go with a 6 too. Yeah, lost his man for the opening goal, but made up for it to an extent, with some really good one-on-one defending late on to deny a Posh counter and win a goal kick. Seems to be forming a strong partnership with Holmes. Yeah, I think, Nelson Abbey, Tom Holmes. I don't know why McIntyre. I think McIntyre will go in January. Because I don't know why. He's not even on the bench, is he? Is he even on the bench? I'm not sure, I might be wrong. But I don't know why. Like, Tom McIntyre and Tom Holmes, last season, they've been the best duo. I'm not even lying. We still got relegated, but they still have been the best duo. Now start with the 6. I'm going to give him a 6 too. I think he played alright. Gerald Dorset with a 6, the left back. Actually, he plays centre back, but I don't know why he's playing left back. A quieter afternoon for Dorset all round, with the bulk of Posh's attack going down the other flank. No major concerns. Why is Posh? No, he's not Posh. The Royals are Posh, and I don't like it like that. Michael Craig with a 6. I think higher. He's done really good defending. A solid afternoon overall from Craig, but less imposing than at the weekend against Wigan Athletic and less assured in possession. I think I'm going to give him a 7. Michael Craig with a 7. Femi AZEEZ with an 8. Ooh. A star performance from AZEEZ, who was involved in both of Reading goals, received Wings long passed really well before putting in the low cross that Smith converted and smashed the ball home for 2-2. Could have had another goal when he struck the woodwork with a venomous shot from range. Generally, bright both in Reading's strong start to the game and strong finish. Yeah, I saw. I can't believe it. Oh, imagine if he scored that, he'd be getting. I think he'd go. I think he would be going next season. I'm not even gonna. I think he's too good for League One. Lewis Wing with a 6. A bit like on Saturday, Wing wasn't that influential in possession today, but he came up with a vital moment of creativity in the second half, playing a long pass in behind for AZEEZ down the right in the build-up to Smith's equaliser. Should have done better in the marking of Posh's opener. I think I'm going to give Lewis Wing a 6.5. I think he deserves a bit better than that, especially with that long ball. Harvey Nibbs with a 6. Not really the right kind of games for Nibbs, with Reading generally not pressing that high or aggressively, so a lot of the contest passed him by. Naturally more involved with the Reading. Naturally more involved, the more Reading looked to press the hosts. Should have done better with the first half opening, receiving the ball from Abashanam, but was reluctant. What's that mean? I'm sorry. To shoot, although he did well to tee up AZEEZ for the second equaliser. I don't know. I'm going to give Harvey Nibbs a 5.5. Poor performance. He done better. Like the other games, he done way better. Paul Mukiara with a 5. A really quiet afternoon for Mukiara, who was eventually withdrawn in the second half for Ben Elliott. Added nothing going forward. Yeah, I'm going to give him a 5. I didn't see any of him in that match. I didn't see anything. Absolutely nothing in his game. I think Paul McGrath's had way more better games than that. That's all I have to say with that. Kelvin Abashanam with a 5. This just wasn't his day. Playing up top on his own against Posh was bound to be a difficult ask for Abashanam. And unsurprisingly, he struggled to get into the game. Didn't use the ball was enough when it came his way. Although there was one bright moment in the first half when he burst down the left before setting up Nibbs well, withdrawn for the much more impactful Smith in the second half. Hold on a second, I just want to tell you something. Ben Elliott is so selfish. I'm not lying. I mean, I've just seen, right, he goes himself, right, he dribbles himself, he goes past all the players, and then after he loses the ball straight, he doesn't pass it. And after he finally crosses the ball, and it just goes over, it goes out for a goal kick. It's absolutely ridiculous. Why? Why is he even in our squad? He plays for Chelsea, so I'm not surprised. I'm sorry, Chelsea fans, if you're watching this, but it's true. No wonder you got him out on loan. No wonder he's not playing for the first team, because he's absolute bollocks. Yeah, so that's what we'll see a bit of Ben Elliott in a minute. Subs. Sam Smith with a 7. Yeah, looked a better outlet than Abashanam in his 35 minutes on the pitch, and added a poacher's goal to his tally by bundling the ball in for 1-1 via AZEEZ's cross. Could have had another when he went for goal with an audacious bicycle kick. Yeah, and then after he laughed at the end, it's absolutely ridiculous. But connected a bit too cleanly to put it over the bar from not all that far out. Yeah, it wasn't that, he could have scored that. If he'd scuffed it, he might have done better. Great technique though, yeah. Just couldn't get it. Clinton Mola with a 5. I gotta be honest, I'd never even seen Clinton Mola in that game, and I did actually watch the game online. Looked a bit safer than Mbengu at right back, but also had difficulty against Mason Clark. Got forward well in the build-up to AZEEZ's goal, bursting into the area, and sending in the low cross. Clinton Mola with a 5. I'm gonna give him a 5. Oh, I didn't do Sam Smith. Yeah, I'm gonna give him a 7.5. I think he played all right. Ben Elliott with a 5. Yeah. Oh, he doesn't. Not a great half an hour from Elliott, who didn't add much down the left and seemed a bit rusty. Gave the ball away really cheaply late on to inadvertently launch a Peterborough counter. Yeah, that was right at the end. I was like, God, I was shivering my timbers there. God, that was crazy. I don't know why. Like, why doesn't he pass that? I don't get what his problem is. Like, I can't believe he's even professional footballer. Is that crap? So that's done. The player ratings are finished. Yeah, I think good result. Really good result for Reading. I think we're very confident for the Cheltenham game, and I think we should be able to win that at least 2-1. I'll do my prediction then when a bit later on. So I'm gonna end it here. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next Reading news. Thank you for watching.